For me, as a fire sentinel in northern Kenya, I opted to train community based on the community fire prevention. As I know, I choose a school where where I train learners. I know in certain institution, if I go to an institution where there is a 1,000 learners, that means I have already reached 1,000 community. Because what I taught in a school, I know it normally goes back to the community. We also have the other end, a blind learners. For those ones, I think it's really hurting, surely. I don't know how I will go to help them because regardless of me loving to train them, I think it will be hard time, surely. It will be very much hard that I can reach them, surely, and train them. Because for these ones, they have God give them eyes, and then regardless of them don't having ears, I think they can see what we are doing. But those guys, the blind learners, I think for me, they have to learn, but it will be not easy. And I think I will be doing at anything possible at any cost so that I will look for another option so that I can also reach them, because those people need to be saved. Those people need to learn evacuation. That I will love to train every time and every minute that I got chance. Firefighting is not very much simple thing. You see, us, we sacrifice our time, ourselves, and then we go to a place where someone cannot reach. We go to a place that anyone fears. That means we are the real heroes. My name's Abdirahman Mohamed Goje, a dedicated firefighter employed in Mandera County. Part of my time, I think I do community fire prevention. I'm really grateful to my employer, Mandera County, and then Africa Fire Mission. I got an opportunity to be sent to Nairobi so that I will do training with Africa Fire Mission. My journey of fire safety advocacy started in Nairobi with Africa Fire Mission. I really appreciate them. I have a friend called Jose. He really encouraged me. My time at Nairobi, I was being encouraged by Jose, my friend. I took community fire prevention because I am someone who has love for his community. After completing my training, I just come back from Nairobi to Mandera, where I thought of how I will go to help the community. Regardless of my time being at workplace, I think we are working on a shift of 3 shifts. Sometimes I'm in the morning, other time I am in the afternoon, and then at night shifts. I thought, as a dedicated firefighter, I thought to myself, oh, how can I help the community, regardless of fire safety, because they don't have knowledge of fire prevention. I just planned myself. I thought that I might go to, because of the time, sometimes I'm at work, and then when I'm off duty, I thought of how to help community. So far, I have trained a lot of schools, and then institutions, and then community at large. I got a privilege to be with Africa Fire Mission, where I was being trained, and then I was being an intern. Entire northern Kenya, I'm the only person who is intern with Africa Fire Mission. I was being trained on a lot of evacuation, and then building assessment, all that. It was my privilege, and then through my hard work, and then the community, what I'm doing for the community, that put me to that end. As you know, you thank God, because I know what you do for the community, automatically it will come back to you in many ways, because you get blessed of what you are doing for the community. It's not much that you should be a leader, you should be you should be holding some political seats so that you will go and help your community. For me, it is so much different. I just took my time, go visit the community, and then train them on fire safety, because their life mostly matters. Because if we lost one life because of illiteracy or not them knowing how to prevent themselves, that one is really a problem to me. I saw it as a problem. I just took my time, go to school, and then for approach, I do go and approach the schools and tell them, for me, I'm a professional firefighter, and then I want to volunteer and train you on fire safety. That platform gives me a chance so that I will reach everybody. and train them. I train community almost now through my fire safety training. I think I have trained over 20,000 learners plus the community plus everybody. My effort also, I also put my effort to extra mile so that I will go and travel to Somalia, Balad Hawa, which is our neighboring country. I've already reached people, I think, community that lives in Balad Hawa, because it is an institution which I normally go to, and then I train community. What I know is I'm a human being. I also have life. I don't know how long do I go to live in this world. If I don't train, if I just die with the knowledge that I have in my brain, that one will not bring any effort to me. For me, as a fire sentinel in northern Kenya, I opted to train community based on the community fire prevention. As I know, I choose a school where I train learners. I know in certain institution, if I go to an institution where there is 1,000 learners, that means I had already reached 1,000 community. Because what I taught in a school, I know it normally goes back to the community. Because the safety I teach in a school will go back to community. That is, I told, because I personally took learners as ambassadors from different bula, from different location, from different locality. That is within Mandera town, because we have township, Neboy, and then Busle. People come from different, diverse, and then meet in an institution. What I normally convey to them automatically reach the community. That one I really feel it's happy, because I never do it for money. I never do it for favor, because when I told myself, I know when I'm off duty, that is the time that I should give to my community. And thanks to Almighty Allah, He gave me that effort, and then I completely did that marvelously. I'm doing the fire prevention for ordinary people. There's a day I just sat and thought of how I will go to help our blind and then deaf people. That one gives me a terrible time, because as you know, when I think about them, I think I just tell myself, Abdirahman, these are blind, these are blind, and then deaf. How can you go and convey the safety measures to them? That give me a chance, so that I communicated to the principal of school, Davis School. I also inform my bosses, and then our team. We travel to a Davis School. Personally, when I go there, I can't control my emotion, because I know myself that I'm going to a place where the fire prevention is more important than other prevention that I was doing, surely. You know, these guys, they lack special need, because for me, if in case there is a fire, if there is a loud voice, they don't hear. But God gave them eye to see. If they see something, I think what the practical thing I did for them, normally they took it seriously, and then they adapt it very well. That really is impressive for me, and then I am very much happy, because I was very much happy, because I know I did the best thing that someone can do in this life, because those people are very much bright. Regardless of them not having one side, does not mean that they don't learn anything. They really learn something. I even wonder, because what they really adapt what you tell them, and then you see when you do the practical thing, they see and then they do it. That one can really help them. I think prevention was very much, because they were very much tough, and then I thank also the teachers who are around, because it will never be possible when you go there and talk about prevention, and then we talk about the stop, drop, and roll evacuations with us only. It wouldn't be very much possible. I really take this opportunity to thank the teachers who are there, because they are the most valued, and then the most hardworking teachers that someone can ever have. Because teaching deaf people and then giving them education surely is something that someone can really really appreciate. Can someone don't just appreciate, but to thank them with what they are doing for entire community, because those guys are very nice. Because you told because with their sign language, I think the training was very much smooth. People are they are very much social. They are so much attractive, and they are very much social indeed. And then at their level, They have tried their best. I thank Almighty Allah who gave me that thought of going and then train deaf people. My also worried about was that we also have the other end a blind learners. For those ones, I think it's really hurting. Surely, I don't know how I will go to help them, because regardless of me loving to train them, I think it will be hard time. Surely, it will be very much hard that I can reach them surely and train them, because for these ones they have God give them eyes, and then they regardless of them don't having ears, I think they can see what we are doing. But those guys, the blind learners, I think for me they have to learn, but it will be not easy. And I think I will be doing at anything possible at any cost, so that I will look for another option, so that I can also reach them, because those people need to be saved. Those people need to learn evacuation. Those people, they are also human beings like us. They should be saved, because when they are now in a class, maybe fire erupts, I don't know how they will go to evacuate, because if you come shout them and then fire. I don't think how they will go to evacuate from the building and then go to a safer place. That's a simple point. But I will never rest until I will go and then see their teachers, also see some professionals, so that we can have some mechanism of saving these guys, because those people, they have to be saved. Surely they have to learn safety. I also encourage and then thank my partner, because my fellow trainers who are now at the highest level, to put some effort or some further skills, so that we have some mechanism of saving those blind learners in the institution. For me, prevention is something very much in me, that I will love to train every time every minute that I got chance. Firefighting is not very much simple thing. You see, us, we sacrifice our time, ourselves, and then we go to a place where someone cannot reach. We go to a place that anyone fears. That means we are the real heroes. We are the firefighters. We are the real heroes. We are what we are doing automatically is rewarded. Nobody can reward it personally by appreciation, by words, but God can really reward us. I know this is our job. This is our professionalism. What we do it out of heart, because we do it. Regardless of us getting the salary, I think we also get a reward, because we are protecting life, property. Firefighting is also something that cannot be easy, because sometimes you go to a place where there is a lot of fire, there is a huge fire. Accessing it is very much tough, but we always get tougher to enter where someone cannot enter. It's now for me. It's now my story. Abdirahman Mohamed Goje, a fire sentinel from northern Kenya. I really appreciate those of us. I really appreciate, because there are people who really impress me, that I really appreciate. And at any time, at any level where I sit, because I can see most medias are ready to work with me, because the fire safety training and then reaching community cannot be done by I alone. I think what I do is reaching other people through the media. That is, I really appreciate my friend, my brother, Sambul Media, who is always there to help me. Also with so that what I do can reach the other communities which had not gotten privilege to be at the event where I train people. There's also a guys that I really appreciate, because they also as Gese Media guys media, they also do the best, so that they're also helping me with Sambol Media. I really appreciate them. Thank you very much. May God bless, because God automatically go to bless you, because what we are not doing for the favor or that we get something out of there, because we are doing it for our people, so that our people and then our community will be safe.